Of the landslide that has hit Mangaluru, where unfortunately a family of 5 that has been reported trapped. In fact, 2 casualties have also been reported after that house that collapsed due to the landslide. 1 infant and a woman who lost their lives as the landslide hit their house. NDRF and SDRF teams that have been conducting rescue operations in full scale. Chief Minister has asked Minister Gundu Rao to reach Mangaluru immediately. It was a deadly landslide that was triggered by heavy rains that struck this house in Mangaluru, leaving that family of 5 trapped under the debris. The incident occurred when a hill had collapsed onto the residence of Kantappa Pujari. NDRF and SDRF teams that are on the site carrying out intense rescue operations. Kantappa Pujari and Sitaram have been rescued so far. Let's get more details from Manjunath. I beg your pardon. Nagarjun Dwarkanath joining us on the broadcast with further details of what the status of the operation is.
As we speak, the rescue operations have come to an end. Everyone under the debris have been rescued. The mother and the 2 kids, that the visual that we are looking at, have been rescued. Unfortunately, one baby passed away in this whole rescue operation. The mother and the other kid has been rescued right now. They have been taken to the primary health center to get some treatment done. Because for last few hours they have been under the debris and they need to get some tests done, and hence they have been taken in an ambulance is what we are told. This rescue operation started this morning and went on till just 10 minutes before as we started speaking. The mother was the last person to be rescued. Both the babies were brought out. One, unfortunately, didn't make it through. The other baby, Arush, did make it through. The 2-year-old is rescued right now and in the hospital. The Chief Minister had called for a meeting of all district officials today across Karnataka and immediately took this issue into notice and asked the district in charge minister Dinesh Gundu Rao to head back to Mangalore as well as the DC so that the rescue operations can be taken care with the instructions of these officials and the minister as well. As we speak, the operations has come to an end with no one as of now under the debris.
There is some sense of relief that the operation has come to an end and everyone has been rescued, but unfortunate that that infant and his mother who lost their lives. With regards to how the operation now continues to ensure that they can resurrect all the damage that has already been done, and how the Karnataka government will look after those families who have been impacted.
Well, that's the next big step for the government, not just this house, but all the houses which is on the banks of the river and the lake near the coastal Karnataka. It usually happens in Kodagu, Dakshin Kannada and Udupi. With heavy monsoons, wall collapse happens, landslides happen and flooding does occur. So the government will now start evacuating most probably people at the foothills of the hills and also on the banks of the river so that they don't get affected by heavy rains. As we speak, red alert has been given by IMD also to 2 districts, Udupi and Dakshin Kannada, and there's been rainfall consistently. In fact, India Today also was in Dakshin Kannada just few days before reporting on rain as well. But this unfortunate incident occurred this morning with taking a life of a small baby who was under the debris. The Chief Minister has instructed the officials to make sure that all necessary action is taken and people in the low-lying areas and on the foothills of any hill will be moved and evacuated immediately, taking a precautionary measure from the government.